everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show, the 1025fifty show, as we do a little special interview segment with the 1025fifty president, Scott Yeazle. Of course, that's myself, so I'm going to go to a great site called themuse.com. 8 questions you should be asking your boss, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself these 8 questions, give you guys my answers, and let you guys know what I think of 1025fifty so far as the boss of 1025fifty. So there you go. Question number 1, we start this out hot and heavy. What is the most important achievement you hope to accomplish with your current role? Well, my most important achievement I would like to accomplish is simple. I'd like to get everybody into their own house, apartment, shelter, however it is, get them off the street, make sure everybody's fed. I would love to see the San Diego Police Department have nothing better to do. They can go all up and down the street as they want to. They'll see no tents. They'll see no people sleeping on the street. That I would like. So that my most important achievement would be that I would get this done with a great team. I would have wonderful people by my side to help me out. That's where you guys come in. We need you. But, yeah, just making sure people are healthy and taken care of, safe and secure in their own house. That would be my most important achievement. Yeah, make sure everybody's fed. That would be important. What are your career goals? I think I just kind of said that a little earlier. I want to, my career specifically, I want to build 1025fifty to be the leader in the homeless and poverty realm of let's end homelessness and poverty. I want to build this brand of 1025fifty and Scott Show and everything that goes with it. Building the brand is what's important to me because of the end goal that we're trying to achieve. So I think that's important, and it says here, this answer will give you insight into your manager's long-term goals. My long-term goal is to make this a great job that I can retire from, say that I did well, always do this, always have something, some kind of insight to the homelessness realm and just be involved for the rest of my life and give my life to this service of ending homelessness and poverty. So I hope I don't have to do it forever because I hope that we end homelessness and poverty in like 10 years. That would be awesome. Then I'll probably go back to McDonald's. What is the most important thing that I care about? What is the most important thing your boss cares about? Okay, so I'm my boss, but the most important thing I care about is making sure that we have places for people to go, that they will be safe and secure, that we have the next generation growing up not knowing what it's like to be in poverty. I would like to... I'm not one that's open to a completely utopian world or communist kind of world. I would just like to see everyone have a chance and mostly be fair. We will never get to an opportunity where we'll ever be fair in life. Most important thing I care about is just making sure that everyone, including myself, is healthy and able to support what we do. And I think that we're getting there with 1025fifty. I'm really happy so far. The holidays are coming up, and we're going to be kicking some booty here coming up. So I can see good things happening, and I'm pumped. So that's the most important thing. Number 4, what can you do to make you more successful today? What can I do to make me more successful today? And then it says in this week, month, quarter, or year. I'll bust those all down. What can I do to make myself more successful today is get more people listening to the podcasts. I think that's really important when more people are listening to the podcast, but making them good as well. Like, I've been working on the TCW brand a lot because we're getting great responses with TCW. The wake-up calls every morning are getting awesome responses. I'm actually sitting here right now. I got 1 up, 2 downs, some mentions, some shout-outs, and other things I'm working on with that. Building new shows. I think that it's important that we build new shows that people will like, that people will gravitate to. I think that we're on the cusp of greatness with this, so that's my more successful today. My more successful this week would probably be right around the same thing, build the brand. I think to get everything done that I want to in the week, make sure everything is updated, and that's a really hard thing to do when it's just me doing all the updates. In the month, what would be a more successful month to make more money than I did last month? We got to make a $25 donation to Grace Centers for Hope. Also, we got $25 back and put in the States, which was really awesome. So that would be my more successful month. My more successful quarter would be just to blow everybody out of the water. That would totally be it. And be able to give everybody everything that we need to. And my more successful year would be to be able to pay for all my travel for the year and to have fun and get out there and figure out how I can still do everything and make it happen. So 2018 is going to be huge. I will make 2018 more successful. This quarter, however, I think is going to be a little rough. We're 1 month into the quarter, and we're still pushing, and that's just what it is. Now, number 5, what's one thing you could do differently? One thing I could do differently is it's very hard to spend my time knowing that I'm the one doing mostly all of the work. That the one thing that I have is I could delegate more to other people. I think that I could put my stuff in other things. I'm trying to go to the gym at the same time. Lately, last few days I've been kind of skipping on that because I still went to Zumba class yesterday, but if I go to the gym, then I'm not working, and I think that I don't want to burn myself out like that. So I think that having time for me, I think, is something that I could do differently, and making my time more about quality than quantity. But at the same time, that's what it is. What should I know about your work or management style? I am one of those people who I get things done. I want the people that I would hire to get things done. I would be available almost 24/7. I love doing what I do, and I don't feel like it's a job. I feel like it's a career. I feel like it's my passion, that I work on this, and that it's me. And that's the most important part is it's me. And it's the one thing that I think that I can make a difference on. Giving the $25 to the Grace Centers for Hope, or the $35 to or whatever we gave to Shelter Care, or getting ready to go shopping and buying yo-yos for kids. There's so many different ways and things that we can do with 1025fifty that I love to be creative, and this gives me that time that I can be creative. So, how does he or she handle stress is a secondary question in here. I handle stress by sometimes I get up and pace. So I go to the gym sometimes if I'm stressed. So different things. That's just how it works. Number 7. How would you like to receive feedback from me? Well, since I'm a boss, and I'm not hiring you. This kind of question is what you would ask your boss. But since I'm the boss and this is the person asking the question, I'm gonna just say that everyone. I would love feedback from everyone. If you like, share, subscribe on YouTube or on Speaker.com. Hit me up on Speaker.com or YouTube. Say if you like the show or not on Facebook. If you do the same thing, we're on 1025fifty. You do that, that's awesome, and that would be great if you guys give me some feedback. This podcasting thing is pretty funny, by the way. So yeah. And why did you hire me? Well, that's a question that I hired myself to do this because I wanted to work for the people. Because it's the people's podcast. It's the people's thing. If they want to help us in homelessness, that's on them. So there you go. That's what we do here on the Scott Show podcast. That was 8 questions you should be asking your boss. And of course, I asked my boss, which is actually just me. So I hope that gave a few people a little bit more insight on what 1025fifty is all about. From my ideals and from what I know, I'm going to come back with more interviews and stuff like that of myself. Just because I think it's an interesting way for you guys to get to know me a little bit. I want you guys to get to know the human behind the 1025fifty Homeless Project. I think it's important because I think that with me being open with everyone here on the project and just saying, hey, this is what I am all about, this is what I do, this is my plans. That's why I do the 1025fifty show every Wednesday and Sunday. That's why I do the Scott Show Wake Up Call every morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's not changing because of daylight savings time. Just a heads up, we're still going to do it at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, be pumped up, get involved. I want to hire, but I would need more backers, more people. We just need more people involved in the project altogether. So I wanted to thank everyone for listening. I would thank the person interviewing me, but that would be kind of silly to thank myself. So instead, I'll thank you guys for listening. And if you guys do have any questions, comments, or anything else, give me a heads up. 1025fifty.net is the website for the 1025fifty Homeless Project.